Oh my god, bro. I gotta make a video because I just woke up to the craziest fucking news, dude. This is how fucked my life is, okay? If you ever felt like the odds are stacked against you, nothing ever works out in your favor, and like stupid shit that you've done in your life has fucked you other fucking ways, like let me tell you a fucking story real fucking quick, okay? Where do I even begin this story? I just woke up, okay? I just woke up to this shit and I'm fucking furious, and I gotta make this video because I have to give a warning to my fellow fringe people here, okay? 2009, okay? I'm 43 years old. It's 2024 right now. I'm about to turn 44 this month. So 2009, right before my 30th birthday, I got a marijuana DUI. This is this thing that started me quitting perks, okay? I was perked out of my mind. I was eating 10 10s a day or 2 to 3 30s a day. I was making big money. It wasn't a big deal, but I was so fucked up. I got stuck in traffic, right? I got stuck in traffic. I was rolling a blunt. It was in my truck. It was a great day. I was gonna go work on my daughter's jungle gym I was building with my brother-in-law, and I got stuck in traffic with no gas in my truck. So I just started working in this specific area, and I didn't know better, and I turned off the road, and I was like kind of freaking out because I was about to run out of gas. I was trying to take a shortcut around. I was on a 25 going down a hill in a 25 mile an hour, got a DUI because I lit the blunt as I was going down the hill, and I drove right into a speed trap after taking 3 hits off my blunt, and the cop pulled me over, busted me, went through all this shit. Long story short, we'll leave all that around. So I got a DUI, a marijuana DUI, which came with a fine, right? And I didn't know better, so I took the blood test, which came with a medical bill. So $1,700 fine. I did 40 hours community service, 30 days house arrest, year suspension of my license. I ended up getting pulled over on the DUI suspension in Philadelphia. So I had to spend another 40 grand to get a big boy lawyer, because that's mandatory 90 days in jail in Philadelphia, PA, if you get pulled over on a DUI suspension. So I had to fight all that off. So it like really ruined me. Like this DUI, like full conviction. I couldn't get a fast track because my license was suspended for not paying other tickets when I got pulled over on the DUI. So I had a full ass DUI tier 3 drug conviction, right? But I never paid the fine because like I am just pretty disrespectful of the government like that, and I knew they couldn't get the money. And at this time was like, you know, this is right when everything's crashing, the financial crisis, all that shit. So they couldn't actually do anything. I just didn't pay the fine. They couldn't arrest me or do anything about it at the time. So at that specific time, they changed the rules so that they could actually sell your fine debt to a private creditor, so the government could get their money, okay? And then like, so I was like, fine, whatever. Like I was in the middle of losing my house. I was in the middle of losing everything. So another mark on my credit report at that point in time was just like a laugh. I was like, okay, I'm never paying this. So they sold this shit to a private creditor. It went on my credit report. And I mean, that's 2009 now we're talking, and it's 2024. I mean, you know that, you don't need me to tell you that. But like all these years later, right, they get their money back. And let me tell you how. This is why I'm making the video. This is like public service to my fellow junkies, because this is fucked up. Like I moved to Maryland, okay? I moved out of Pennsylvania 2 years ago. I moved to Maryland. I started a business, all this shit, right? So I still had my job in PA for the first year of living in Maryland, and somehow the company, we didn't get the address switched. I swear to God, we did it online, I did it on the phone, and somehow, as far as the taxes go, they sent all the money to PA. So right now I got this $5,000 tax debt in Maryland because I was living in Maryland for the whole year and working in PA, and the money should have went to Maryland, but since we didn't have the address switched correctly, the money went to PA. And PA taxes are about $2,500 and Maryland taxes are $5,000. So like I'm sweating this money. We've been trying to get this money out of Pennsylvania because I need to put it towards my Maryland tax debt because like not enough money was withheld. I quit my job. I'm trying to start my business. I went through getting off the subs. So like it's been a rough ride while I've been in Maryland, and like we were after this $2,500. Had to fill all this stuff out and it still wasn't coming. And like we're wondering like am I like when am I gonna get this $2,500? Because like now for the second year I'm trying to do my taxes right now. It's tax time, of course, last fucking minute I'm trying to do it, but fucking like get this letter from PA saying, okay, you know, we do owe you the money, but we took it all and gave it to your fine for your DUI, basically. So I'm blown away. So somehow the Internal Revenue Service that does my taxes took the $2,500 that they owe me and they said, okay, well, you still owe PA $2,400. So they were going to pay me $2,500, but I still owed PA $2,475, which is like $1,700 for the fucking DUI, and then probably I'm pretty sure I had like another $742 bill for the blood test. Because like if you go and get your blood test at the hospital, which say no, okay, take the year suspension, do not get the blood test because then they have no evidence to convict. They can only bust you for a year and you don't get a conviction because there's no evidence. Say no to the breathalyzer, no to the fucking blood test. Well, I was stupid, right? I was fucked up, I was stupid, I was scared, whatever. It was a rough day. I'm cuffed up in a cop car getting drove around, and they fucking railroaded me into the blood test. So somehow they sell the fine debt to a creditor, and then somehow that reciprocates back, and then somehow they just took it out of my $2,500 tax money. What? Like, I just woke up to this. Like, how many agencies did it take to fuck me in the ass on this one? Like, seriously, like, I never heard of some arbitrary, convoluted, complicated crap. I can't get nothing to fucking work, but somehow fucking 5 agencies can work together to fuck me in my ass for that fucking money. So, like, I would just tell you, be on the lookout for that. Like, normally, like, once the taxes washed, like, if I stayed living in PA and the taxes washed out, like, I'd get my dollar back. Every year I get my dollar, I get my Fed return, I get my dollar state return. But somehow, because since I moved out and accidentally, like if I would have changed my address, right, the money would have been withheld for Maryland. But somehow, because I didn't pay my address, I stacked up this fucking nut in PA, and they're like, you know what? Well, we're not releasing this until we spend a full ass year investigating this motherfucker, and we're gonna bang him over the head for a DUI from 14 fucking years ago. Like, unfucking real, bro. Like, unfucking real. Like, okay, I'm happy my debt's paid, whatever, government gets theirs, it's all made right and everything, but wow, I just wanted to let y'all know, like, that happened. So, like, I guess if you have an unpaid DUI fine, don't you dare move out of state and forget to change your fucking address with your job and stack money in the wrong state, because they will beat you over the frigging head for it. That's all. Rant over. Oh my god, like, what the blibbin' bub. Have a great day. By the way, I heard it. Another great memory to never forget one day when I watched this video. Oh.